This right here is a repost that I took off of Megan's page. Okay, they were talking about the whole situation with Braden. I don't know what this part means, but I'm sure police were downstairs with JR too. Yeah, they were downstairs with Junior. Because when I went to the scene, that's the last time I physically saw Ryan Jr. is when he was in that right there at the scene. Nope, none of them came to the hospital. They weren't welcome at either one. Yeah, we knew that. See, because if our son is being accused of murdering their family member, what sense would we have showing up at the hospital? And we also, when it came time for the funeral, we waited until they were done and left before we showed up. Because, that's just a common courtesy. On the recording Eric has of him leaving a voicemail, the detective, he says, I wasn't allowed around the scene and you all said I wasn't helping anything, but you want me to help you guys. Well, I was right in the middle of the scene. I was asked Janie. Janie was there too. I was right there. I was on the scene. I don't know what that means, but anyway. Megan Ferguson. Yeah, see, here's the thing. They said that my son tried to kill himself 3 times while he was in jail. He's never made an attempt like that, but this is something that the Fergusons say. Nobody has ever tried to get him in jail, and when you have a national case of murder like that, they'll put you on protective custody because it's media. But he applied to get out of it, and he wasn't in PC. Let me give you an example of how I can tell you why he wasn't in PC. If he was in PC, right, how could he be out and about and walking around in the common areas and talking to Dustin Middleton? Right? Dustin Middleton said that Luke told him this and Luke told him that. And Luke, when you're on protective custody, you don't talk to other inmates. So how could he have told Dustin Middleton anything if he was on PC? Yeah, it was a murder crime scene, and I'm going to tell you what, I was in that house. When I got into the argument with them, it was because their sister, Kelsey's sister, came into the scene and started screaming at us. That's all. This is all in the police report. See, they don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, my son never tried to kill himself. This is Everett Scott. This is me responding to it. Yep, this is. Yeah, when you're on protective custody, she said he tried to kill himself 3 times while on PC. When you're on protective custody, you don't have anything in your cell that you can kill yourself with. There's nothing. Protective custody means like a suicide watch. No. Megan saying, is this close to a slander lawsuit that we're looking at? They're looking into suing me after they say things like this, right? This is years ago, though. That's one of our friends. Let's see. Now, this is what Megan Ferguson, I reposted it. This is a post of Megan Ferguson, right? Which is Everett Scott. I've saved so much stuff of them harassing me. I guess I'm just gonna put it all out there again, because now, since Carl is mad at me, the people that harassed me years ago are back in their chats. But Megan says to me, "You dumb fucking idiot! Nobody fucked that diaper wearing bitch." I don't know what you're talking about. How about you force feed some more strawberries to your wife? Fuck yeah, I bought a house. She didn't buy a house. Her husband bought a house, and now he's been charged with molesting their children. It's not your house. You don't work. Say that to Alex's face. Alex didn't go. Make me a burrito, bitch, because I was working part-time at Hothead Burritos. Now, I never had worms. This is the kind of stuff that Megan used to post to me. In this group right here, BryanSt.John, which Trisha Not Trish was a member of, and she'll tell you that. Okay? Trisha Not Trish won't lie about this. She knows she was a member of it. She did come at me, and that's not a problem, but she has admitted that she was a member of this group that Megan is in, right? And TNT is also the one who told Ben that Everett Scott isn't Everett Scott. His name is Megan. I mean, that's what Ben said. I mean, seriously. I do honestly believe that some of these posts were coming from TNT. They shared the password. Yeah. They're talking about my ex-wife right here, who did, after she has a intestinal disease. It gives her worms and blockages and stuff, but there's nothing she can do about that. Yeah, see how they do that. This is on a page that was dedicated to harassing our entire family, including my sisters that lived out of state, my dad that lived out of state, all of them. And then when I got this one taken down, they had the St. John's of Dayton Facebook page. But I'm harassing them, but I didn't have any pages up like that. This is our friend Jesse. Right, we were all friends, so it was hard for us to get through this. Okay, let me see here. I want to get Megan's picture. If I can find it. Right here. This is Everett Scott. I've done this before. I also had Everett Scott forgetting that they were in their profile on my Skittlepox and coming at me. Talk about, stuff with Megan. These are all public pages, right? Let me just go right here. This is Danielle, a good friend of mine. Look, when Luke was first charged with this, I did publicly say that he did it, and I knew he was guilty. That was my very first reaction. That's why she's saying, no, it isn't Eric that's saying. My people call me Eric, okay? That's my middle name. Nobody was Braden's voice. Nobody stuck up for him. See, notice this. We don't kill babies either, Megan. Megan says she ain't never did dope in her life. That bitch has bought dope from me. No, she hasn't took over Kelly. Luke's fingerprints were not on Braden. That's my family. Didn't want Chase arguing, my son arguing with Megan. That's right. This is our friend Jesse. That's not me arguing with them. That's one of my sons who's grown. People are blind. If he didn't do it, then he wouldn't have 2 counts of everything. Now, here's what they do. They charge him with 2 different types of murder, aggravated murder and murder. And they'll take the higher conviction. They charge you twice because the prosecution wants to nail you on something. You can't kill one person and be held accountable for 2 murders. But there's 2 different kinds. One has a different sentencing. That's why they do it. Now, see, Megan said they had Luke's prints on Braden, and they didn't. This is just me. You know, that was a lie. They didn't have my son's prints on Braden. So I just came back and said they didn't print Luke, and the defense would argue how many different people tried CPR on Braden, including Janie, who slapped his face a few times. They didn't print her either. So how could they have Luke's prints when 4 different people tried CPR? Now, Janie, at the time, she's my daughter and grandson's mom. She was with my son at the time. Janie clearly says that she shook him and that she smacked him a few times to try and get him to wake up. That would leave fingerprints, right? This is all said on the stand. It was also in the paperwork. So if they would have had any fingerprints, they didn't print Braden's face. They didn't do that. This is me copying this post from Crystal Fenner. Luke's father told the news that if he did this, he needs to be held accountable for it. Then Luke's dad went on to talk about the CPS worker who allowed him to be in that home. That's the truth. I said this on the news. And then here's another, I don't know this person. You can't kill someone twice. That's a flub fact. 1 murder count in this case. In case it was an accident, the other in case it was intentional. Yes. Helen and Megan have done nothing but harass us. Helen is Megan's mother. Helen is but harass us. Helen taking to our page claiming she hopes we rot in hell. Megan has a whole bunch of posts about Mr. Potato Head. And I wonder if the family of Ryan Adams should be attacking the Fergusons because their family member killed Ryan Adams, and the Adams family, the people of the Adams family, did not attack them. We don't have convicted killers in our family. At that point, he wasn't convicted. See, this is my friend, and she's also their friend. That's right. If he did it, he has to pay for it, but I'll love Luke no matter what. And that's our family friend. Well, they were my friends too at one point, Jess. I'm talking about Megan and Helen. I didn't know what a dense, loudmouth, two-faced bitch Megan was with her. I bet he answers the door with a boner and comes to look and say, look at me gold. She was making a joke about me. That's why her dumb ass didn't last 5 minutes in the courtroom, because she couldn't follow the rules. That walk of shame was priceless. She tried to take a picture of my son when he was coming out, and they threw her out. She's been really bitter ever since then. At first, they did tell us that they were going to arrest Megan. See, they're right on my page. She says, "Don't bring me into this bullshit," but she posed, yeah, that's cool. That's right. And then she asked me to be done, and I was done with it. Now, that's Megan Ferguson. That's who Megan Ferguson is. That's Everett Scott. You notice Everett Scott has not been on Carla's page ever that I know of. Not since I've been there. And Everett says, "You have been told for years about Bryan." Carla and I have not been friends for years. As a matter of fact, Carla and I started off fighting in the first place. Everett Scott, did you come to Carla and tell her this stuff? The only reason I'm talking about this is because it still lies on her page. There's a reason why she only takes pictures now from just about the neck up anymore. She must be leaving town because she sure is packing a lot of ass. Have fun, Everett.